Now, I have had issues with Pagani Design of late, and I'm wondering, is this going to be another example of something I'm going to have issue with? Will Pagani redeem themselves? That's something I just don't know. Well, I do, but I don't want to give it away too early. So watch the review and you find out, have they redeemed themselves and made a watch that impresses me again for the amount they're bloody well charging? Oh, Pagani, have you redeemed yourself? Well, we're going to get down to the review now and see if that is the case. What do I like about it? Well, there is plenty of likes. I do like the blue dial. I know it's very on trend at the moment, and some of you will be physically sick for seeing another watch paying homage to the Tiffany blue. And I'm kind of feeling that way too, but I do like this colour. I've always liked it. I don't care about trends. It's not exactly the same colour as Tiffany blue. If you put them side to side, it's very different. It's more of a coral blue or a sky blue. It's just lovely. Whatever blue you want to call it, it's a pretty colour. The size for me is lovely. I like a smaller watch. I don't have to compensate for anything because I'm a normal man and I don't use watches to compensate for anything. I'm not saying that you do, sorry if you do. Anyway, I just like smaller watches. That's me personal taste. That's the first thing. 37-ish mil, 36 mil. It's great. Fits me really nicely. It wears well. It is a man's watch, but that's the other criticism I could chuck in here early is it's a bit girly. It's a small watch with a baby blue dial, but I don't care because I'm very comfortable with what watches I wear. If I like it, I'll wear it. It's a nice looking watch. That's the thing. It's pretty. Price on sale is a positive, not on sale is a negative, but on sales, which it will be, 60 to 70 bucks. I wouldn't want to pay more than that, but chuck in a negative, £95 plus taxes. It's too much. Back to the positive specification. It's fantastic. You've seen what you get. Very versatile, very wearable. It's great because you've got all the scratch resistance and luxury of Sapphire over a pretty dial. Then you've got screw down crown with a water resist for to cover nearly everyone's eventualities in life, be it swimming or light snorkeling or just having a very long shower for whatever reason. It's going to cover you. And I like that. And I like the fact you've got a decent Seiko movement in there that's running nicely. It's all good. It's all good stuff. Good specification. And the NH35 is the thing I mentioned briefly a moment ago. I do like it. I still like it, even though it's done to death and I'm getting a bit bored of it. I'd rather this than the rattly, rotary, wobbly Myotas, which you could get as a substitute. Still prefer this, but NH38 would have been better because it doesn't have this ghoulish, God, I said the wrong word then, ghost position, which I don't like. It's pointless extra click. Don't want that when he's not got a date to show. But the watch head is very well made. No nasty bits. Polishing's good. The brushing's neat. No fluff anywhere under here. Neat hands. All the polished elements. Even a little bit of the polishing around the indices are nicely done. No misalignments or anything like that. Nothing's wobbly or loose or fallen off or exploded. It's great. But dislikes, this is where I feel like the redemption has been dropped. The rattly, cheap, ghastly, awful bracelet. Cheap and chintzy. Too much, way too much play, hair plucker, just sounds bad. This doesn't always click in every time. Pointless dive extension. This is not a dive watch, it's a generic clasp they use for a lot of watches, which is hit and miss. It's okay, it's still milled, which is all right. Bit and finish is okay, it's not terrible, but it's just baggy. Look at that, you can hear it. You can strap a few of these around Rudolph and you'll know Santa's coming at Christmas. It's just not good. I don't like the AR, lack of, I should say, on the crystal. It's just very glary and glistening. You need a bit of AR on there, but I know it costs more, but so the cost of the watch is going up. So why not slap a bit of AR under there, but keep it clear, please, not the cheap purple crap that you put on, which makes it look even cheaper. Size-wise, I think it's nice for me, but I think a lot of you are going to say it's a small lady's watch, and you're probably right. A bit girly. And the thing that's really peeing me off is the crap loom. In the hands. I mean, it's okay in the indices and the hour hand, but then I don't time things by the hour. I like to time things maybe by the minute if the light drops down. I don't know why I'll be timing anything in the dark. I have some filthy thoughts, but I don't know if that's worth sharing. No, it's a stupid thing to have bad loom. If you're bothering to do loom, do it well. If you don't do it on the indices very well, at least try and get it right on the hands, but you've not done that. So bit of an epic fail there, bit disappointed. And is this colour a trend? Is it going to be something you buy, you enjoy for a bit, then you just suddenly go, for some reason I don't like this colour anymore, and you'll be bored of it, or it's a bit garish, or is it just seasonal? Do you want this watch in your collection just for the colour? They do have the colours, of course, it's not just this one in the whole existence, but it's just very on trend, isn't it? And I'm thinking, do you fall into that category, or you're a watch enthusiast that wants a bit of colour in your collection for less money? This would be great. As you've seen, the main criticism of this watch I've given is that bracelet. It's jingle jangly, cheap and nasty feeling. It's often the problem, but here's how you solve it. I just stick it on a rubber strap, for example. This is the Tropic Icon from the store. Fabulous build quality, FKM rubber, quick release pins, nice length, traditional styling and black contrast with that gorgeous blue dial and the black detailing on there, and it makes it versatile and comfortable still, so you can slap it on, enjoy it in hot weather and not worry about that awful bracelet. But you know, if you like the bracelet, not a problem, just add it to your collection. Don't put this on a leather, because these pins here where you put the spring bar and this part of the watch here, this is a bit sharp. On a leather strap, they're a bit more delicate. This part here, this is, see, it's already grazed it a tiny bit. I didn't wear the watch. I literally put this on and moved it ever so slightly, and it started to scratch my beautiful Pueblo Italian leather. I sell these in the store. These are my most premium straps. Really nice quality. And I thought, oh, it looked good on this watch, but you know what? It won't work on this one. Damn it. This is a good strap that solves that problem where you have a really tight gap between where the spring bar goes and the case. It's just the positioning they've done. A lot of watches it's okay, but for quite a lot of these cheap Chinese watches you get the gap too tight and the tolerances are a bit slim. I know you can bend spring bars, for example, to feed a NATO through and things like that, but you know what? This is another option. This is that Milanese mesh. Again, another option in the store, and you've got loads of adjustment here. See just this shadowing effect you can see, which is underneath here, all the different adjustments. You've got loads of scope for adjustment, and these are really comfortable, light, breathable. These are really nicely made, and you've got the extra locking function here. So I'll show you it on wrist, you see what I mean. It just works really nicely with this little watch. Really easy, just that bit hooks on there, then that bit clicks over, then that folds over there. Really nice, smooth, neat brushing on the stainless steel. And look at that, really nice. Good summery watch and a nice thin Milanese mesh to go with it. Really smart. So have Pagani Design redeemed themselves? No, I'm sorry, so close. Thanks for sending us a free watch though. I'm being honest still, I don't care if it's free or not. I'm still going to give you my unbiased, as best as possible opinion, because that's what counts, that's why you're here. Why am I disappointed? £95 plus taxes. I know you can get them in the sales, but they're not always on sale, are they? Unless they are, I don't know. To be honest with you, this watch for 95 plus taxes, the bracelet is not good enough. It's too jingle jangly, and it's just, the clasp doesn't feel good enough. I've said all that, but I'm just thinking they haven't redeemed themselves as well because of that loom in the hands, especially the minute hand. If you're going to use this for any kind of timing, which generally I don't think you are, but if you're going to judge it by its loom, the loom in the hands should be the most important thing. And in this watch, they've messed it up. So sorry, get that right. Please, just sort the loom out in your hands at least, or something. I mean, God's sake, how many more people like me have got to moan about it? But anyway, if you've enjoyed today's video, be a pleasure to see you again. And the easiest way for you to see me again if you've not subscribed is obviously to do that, but I'm not begging. It's free anyway, so just press it. Anyway, see you in the next one. Bye for now.